Hi guys. Okay, so now we're back for the last video, and this is going to be my drugstore favorites that are non-NYX. So it's going to be a lot of Wet n Wild and similar brands. The first ones I'm just going to mention are going to be my Maybelline favorites, and it's going to be all in this line right here. I love these. They're, what are they called? They're called the, one second. They're called the matte, Maybelline matte. I think they're just called the Maybelline mattes. But anyway, so they have a pretty good formula for a drugstore product. I'm impressed. But I do have to say that two of them are my favorite. The other two, I don't know why. Maybe it's just the color that I don't like that much. But the two that are my complete favorites are Clay Crush and Touch of Spice. The other two that are not bad are Daringly Nude and Divine Wine. But the two that I really love, like I really recommend these two. I'm going to swatch them on my hands and hopefully you guys see and get a look of the color. This is Touch of Spice by Maybelline. It looks like this. It's so pretty. It's the type of mauve that I could actually wear and it won't make me look horrible because I don't like how mauves look on me. But it's the type of mauve that's so pretty. It actually complements my skin tone, similar to like ColourPop Cami type of mauve, like the really pretty kinds. And also they stay on a really good long time. Really good for the drugstore. The next one, by the way, they smell like kind of like interesting. Like they just smell powdery almost, but in a good way, in a weird good way. The next one, this one is called Clay Crush, and it's a really nice nude that's very warm, but also kind of a darker nude, Clay Crush, and it's a nice nude. I'm trying to like be like, how would it look on me, but it's a nice nude, basically. So these two, Clay Crush and Touch of Spice, these two are my favorites, like, by far. But there's the other two that I still kept. There was one that I bought from this line that I threw away because it just bothered me, and it was called Nude Nuance. And it's a true, like, brown color, and it just I didn't find it special, like, in any way. So I heard people, like, the way that it looks on other people is just, let's just say, not the way it looks on me. It just looks like a true poop brown color on me. And on other people, it looks like a nice, I don't know, like it has like some pink in it. On me, it looks like a true brown. So I just don't like it and I don't recommend it, but you have to try it for yourself. Maybe on your skin tone it might look better. Maybe it's that I have a darker, like warmer skin tone. I'm not sure. But anyway, the other one that's not bad also for me with the lip liner, because it could wash me out because it's a pretty pale nude. It's called Daringly Nude. It's this one. But I think that it could definitely look really nice on some paler people. Like, it could be very pretty for that. But on me, it sort of washes me out. But I keep it because it's nice to mix with darker lip liners. But yeah, and the last one by them that's good is the Divine Wine. And it's a really nice wine color, Divine Wine. Divine Wine is pretty too. Like, I don't know why it's not one of my favorites, but for some reason, these two, the Touch of Spice and the Clay Crush, are my favorite. Then Divine Wine, and lastly, this Daringly Nude. But yeah, the most favorite probably is Touch of Spice. I've had it since last year, and it is beautiful. I totally love it, and yeah, I think it's a really worthwhile lip product. Scrub, 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 coconut oil. Come off. Okay. Next, we have the ones I'm going to discuss next are my favorite, are my Milani Amour matte lip creams, and I was really late to discover these. I just literally discovered them like 2 weeks ago, and they're probably like the main inspiration for why I decided to film my makeup collection, because for some reason I love them. Like, I wish I discovered them earlier. For some reason I couldn't find them in any other stores except for Target, but Target does sell them. At least the one that I go to does sell them, and I'm so happy I found them. The two that I own currently and I'm gonna discuss are number 10 Adorable and number 12 Loved. These two colors, like, I wish if I had to die I would take these two colors also. Like, I love them. Something about the formula though, like maybe they're not as good of a formula as the Stila Stay All Day, and maybe they're not as good as the Smashbox, but they're like right after. Like, they're such a good formula. I can't get enough. And the applicator and the smell. The smell is like the best smell I've ever smelled on a lipstick, and it stays on your lips during the day. Oh my god, I've never, like, even Steel didn't smell as good as this. This smells so good. And the applicator just looks like this, like a doe foot applicator, whatever. But this is Loved, the color Loved. It's really, really pretty. In fact, I'm going to show you guys a picture of how Loved looks on my lips. This is Loved. And it's a nice color. It's sort of like a pinky. If you don't really like mauves that are too purple, this is like the perfect mauve for you. It's similar to Bumble by ColourPop, but way better formula, this Milani Loved. And these are not the originals. These are the new edition. So they're the permanent line, so they should be available. Like the other ones are discontinued, but yeah, these are available. And this is the shade number 10, Adorable. So Loved is on top, Adorable on the bottom. Adorable is a really nice nude. It's like about as light as a nude as I will ever go with a nude, and it's a sort of brown-based nude, but it's really stunning just because the formula on these is really, really stunning. I'm going to show you guys 1 second just the Loved and how that looks on my lips. 1 second. Find a random picture because I took a bunch. So the way that Loved looks on my lips is like this. I was taking a bunch of random selfies the day that I wore it. I was walking in the wind and I just had tears in my eyes from the wind, but whatever. It's not about the tear in my eye, it's about the color, right? So here, how's this? This is how Loved looks. It looks like, sort of like this. It's such a nice color. I love it. Like, I love Loved by Milani. It's so pretty. But yeah, and Adorable. I love it too. It's a nice nude. So those two by Milani, amazing. Totally recommend. Another one is that I picked up from the drugstore is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Pro Matte Gloss. And it's in the number, well, actually, it washed off. So I can't say which one it is. But if you see this color in the Pro Matte, Infallible Pro Matte Gloss, you could get it. And this is how it looks. And what I like about these is that the applicator is kind of cool. And it smells really nice. Also nice, but of course not Milani nice. But this is how the color looks. Sort of similar to Loved, but very different formula. These will never dry down to a full matte finish. So if you don't like that drying down, this could be good for you. This is okay though. It's not like amazing, but only if you love these colors, then yeah, go for it. I wish I knew which color this is. Unfortunately, oh yeah, I found out the color. It's called 314 Nude Allude. Nude Allude. What a contradiction. This is not nude. Like, no, it's not a nude on any skin tone. But yeah, whatever. It's called Nude Allude. And it's a really nice color also, I'm just saying. But it's okay. Like, it's not my favorite. But yeah, still pretty good. This next one is by Revlon, and it's called Sultry. It's in the Matte Balm. Revlon Matte Balm. I like that these are a pencil. They smell like mint, which I like. And this is the color. Sultry. Sultry is really nice. I really like this color. Very pretty. Yeah. So there's gonna be some more that I want to discuss, and there's actually one that I forgot to mention for my higher end type of video, but I'm gonna mention it now. So it's sort of high end, like in the middle. If you know TheBalm Cosmetics, so they have like liquid lipsticks called Meet Matt Hughes, the Meet Matt Hughes line, and it's like Matt is like a guy or something. And it's like every lipstick is like a perfect quality of like a dream guy, which is matte. Like the guy is matte. And this color is called Adoring. Now, this color seems similar to the one I'm wearing now, but it's actually much darker. So it's like a nice, like, vampy red. And it's such a good formula. The Meet Matt Hughes liquid lipsticks are also comparable to the Stila and the Smashbox. And it smells like mint. And you can get it at Kohl's. I think it's like $17. I'm not sure. But this is Adoring. See, it's like a darker vampire red. It's so stunning on the lips. It's just beautiful. I recommend it. It's like one of my favorites. Totally one of my favorites. But yeah. And the other brand that I'm going to discuss, because I have a good amount of products from that brand, is Wet n Wild. Because Wet n Wild is very underrated. And they have some really nice products considering the price range. So one of my favorite Wet n Wilds that I discovered last year is this color Spiked with Rum. And it's in this collection right here. They kind of look like this. Not sure what the collection's called, but it's like a flat type of bottle. And this one spiked with rum looks like this. It's a very nice color for the fall. And just in general, for every day, it could be a very nice color too. The next one is Sandstorm, which is a nice nude from Wet n Wild. Sandstorm. And Cinnamon Spice. Cinnamon Spice is a nice reddish type of brick color. Here it is on top. Cinnamon Spice, spiked with rum, and Sandstorm. So these three are so nice. And you know what? The best part about these is they're like $3. I'm not kidding, at Rite Aid. But the formula though, they stay on for a really long time and they're so pretty. Like amazing, like beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe these and go on. Coconut oil. Where would I be without you? Okay. Ta-da. Drink some tea. Okay, so the other two that I just discovered from Wet n Wild, like 2 weeks ago, and they really changed my life for the better, are this one, Mink Brown. I think, wait one sec, I still have some coconut oil on me. Okay, let's take that off. Okay. This one right here, Mink Brown, this is such a unique color. It's like a brown with reddish undertones. I can't explain it. Like, it sort of looks like Tansy by ColourPop, but it's really nice on the lips. And this formula, even though it's not matte like the others, these are how these come packaged. These other Wet n Wild ones. They're also like $3 or $2. They're beautiful. I think these are $2 at the drugstore, but they're really nice. Like, they're better than higher end, like $20 lipsticks that I own. So this one's really nice. And I'll show you guys a picture of how that looks on the lips, just so you could see like what I'm talking about here and see where I'm coming from, because really nice. This one, what's it called again? Mink Brown. I'll show you guys right now what that looks like. Let's see. Okay, Mink Brown. Okay, this is how Mink Brown looks on my lips. Like that. Isn't that stunning? For $3? That's crazy. And this is how Mink Brown looks on my friend's lips. Isn't that amazing? I think so. But yeah, that's Mink Brown. And this next one that I got from Wet n Wild is called Cashmere. And I also heard it being reviewed by Kathleen Lights. It's such a unique color. It looks like Wet by ColourPop. This is Cashmere. And surprisingly, I think it looks nice on me. Like, even though it's a weird color, it's a very strange color, I think it's really pretty. And I'm definitely like, I want to wear it more. I just need to find the occasion to wear it more because I think it's really cool. This is how it looks on my lips. Cashmere by Wet n Wild. I think that's really stunning and fashionable. So yeah, that one, total, yes. These two and the other Wet n Wilds that I recommended, really nice. Another drugstore product, which I think is considered drugstore, is this e.l.f. Ravishing Rose. I think you could find it at Rite Aid. These smell really good, and they're also like $3, and they're so good. This is Ravishing Rose by e.l.f. It's a really nice pink that I could tolerate since I don't do pinks. The only thing is these don't stay on forever, but they're worth it. They're really hydrating, and they smell really nice. This e.l.f. Ravishing Rose. This other one is a Wet n Wild, another Wet n Wild that I forgot to mention is the Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color in the color Hickory Smoked. It's a dupe, I think, for NARS Valkyrie, which I want next. This is how it looks. Wet n Wild, Hickory Smoked. Really, really stunning. It's a nice terracotta color like that. But yeah, so, and the next one that I also really like is by Neutrogena, and it's called Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick right here, and the color is called Berry Brown. It's right here. It's a really nice color because it's very sheer and it's like a very natural like lip color type of thing, but it's like a little bit more brown toned. It's 120 Berry Brown in the Neutrogena color stick. Really pretty. But yeah, so the last one that I'm just going to briefly mention is from a beauty supply store, and it's called the Nika K New York. I just discovered it recently. I don't usually buy from these brands, but I got this one because it smells really good. And it's called Dark Terracotta, but the color isn't very terracotta. It's actually kind of mauvey pink, but it's the kind of mauve that I like and also could tolerate. It's this color right here. It's called, again, Dark Terracotta by Nika K. Nika K, New York. Like that, Dark Terracotta. It's a really nice pink, and also this e.l.f. Ravishing Rose, a really nice pink. So yeah, I think that concludes everything for my... Oh yeah, and the last one is this other one from Kohl's. It's this Lorac Pro liquid lipstick in Deep Burgundy, but it's not really burgundy. It's like a dark plum. It's the darkest lipstick I own. This is how it looks. Deep Burgundy. It's like a plum. Like legit. It's dark. But it's also, it smells good and has a great, beautiful formula, which is why I got it. This liquid lipstick from Kohl's, super pretty. And the Meet Matt Hughes Adoring liquid lipstick from Kohl's, which I'm trying to find where I placed it. But regardless, I showed it to you guys. This one, Meet Matt Hughes. The little sticker came off, but this is the Meet Matt Hughes by TheBalm in Adoring. These two dark lipsticks from Kohl's, I got them, or from online you would order. So pretty. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of my lipstick collection, and hopefully you guys found this amusing at least, or find some products that you might like color-wise, or something that's maybe in your price range. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, and happy holidays, and to you and yours. Have a great day. Bye-bye.